All right, good night, guys. 7 o'clock, you get started. Whoever else will come on, will come on. Call it near recorded, so that's no problem. For everybody's well. Just a few things I want to touch on tonight. For it's not going to be that long, 35 minutes. And we'll be moving along. Right? So we have 8 people on the call, that's good. That's still good. Everybody cool? All right, so we can get started right away. First thing on the agenda for tonight, can be quite frank, basically want to know if everybody have a system, right? It could be a system for trading, it could be a system for your personal life. Everybody must have a system, right? What is your system for trading? Your system is going to be like a trading plan, right? And the trading plan is simple. The trading plan, having your trading pairs, how many pips you looking to catch every day, or the days that you choose to the trade. You know, the trading plan also having the days that you trade, the days that you market charts, right? The trading plan also having another system where you have rules or a system for entering a trade or a system for when you're exiting the trade, right? What are you looking for before you can enter a trade? What you expect from the market before you can enter a trade? You look at the chart or get you're seeing a bunch of consolidation, a lot of wicks in a certain area, so you exit this trade, right? You must have a system when it comes to trading, right? And I bring that up because the same way you have a system for trading, a trading plan, you gonna have a life plan as well. You gonna have a schedule, how your day is set up. Whenever you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? When you go to sleep at night, what's the last thing you do? Right? And they had a habit that when they get up in the morning, the first thing they look to do is, or try to do is find my phone, right? Let me see who posts on Instagram or who messages me on WhatsApp. Anybody look at any of my posts on Facebook or Snapchat or Twitter. That's one of my habits, an addiction that I have to get rid of, right? When I go to sleep at night, the last thing that I look at is my phone once again, right? And that is something that I have to get rid of. But what is your system for yourself, right? If you know you have to get work for 8 o'clock, you're going to do everything that is necessary, probably the night before or early. You're going to get early in the morning to make sure that you can prep yourself to beat morning traffic to get work for 8. So, what are you going to be doing when it comes to the group and in terms of taking signals, right? Because moving forward, I have to know everybody's, rotation. Not trying to get deep into anybody's personal life or anything like that. But moving forward, I really, really need, to get a better understanding from my end. The days that I have to send signals in chat, uh, how everybody rotation can look, right? Because for me, when it comes to the things that I have to send the signals in chat, sending signals is not easy. I can tell you that for sure. Sending signals aren't easy because then every day that you can go on the charts and see a nice setup. Not every day, right? So that's why I like to market my charts on a Saturday. I have 25 pairs in my wish list right now, right? Out of those 25, 2 are exotics and 4 are crypto, right? All the rest is just normal currency pairs, right? So I have to ask that question, what is your system? Because if I make the effort, um, to get up at or put my phone at 4:55, to make sure that I can get up and just review the charts on the days I have to send the signals in chat, you know, so that I can satisfy your needs. Because at the end of the day, like I said earlier, sending signals is not easy, and I'm going to tell you why. Because like I said before, then every day you can see a good setup in the market. They will wait on a setup, right? So at the back of my mind, I may not see a setup, but I know I have at least 16 people in the group expecting a signal to come through so that they can have a nice trade and they hit 30 pips and go about their day after that, right? And to me, after a year of trading, I know that the market makes a lot of moves between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock and 5 and 8, but I know the body ain't getting about 2 o'clock. So that's why it's a 5 and 8 and 8 and midday. Because more likely, the only way the market is really going to move after 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock is if there's major news in the market. So that's why I chose that time frame. Because I know I think it was only like one trade we had the other day, where it's at for like after 6 o'clock. And that trade only hit the profit after 11. That's a trade when, everybody was freaking out, got the hey hurdy because the trade went closer to the profit, went back up into the entry or above the entry, went back into negative, and then bam, after 11 o'clock, it hit the profit. So that's like after 5 hours You know what I mean? I want to know if this trade can hit take profit or not. But most of the times that I would have sent any trade, that trade would have probably hit within an hour most, right? And that is why I like to send these trade setups so early in the morning. So when they ask what is your system, are you going to put yourself in a position to get up? You know, I'll put your alarm at 5 o'clock or 4:55 so that I can get up at 5 to see, you know, if uh, a signal is going to come through within that time. Because to be quite honest, the 16 people we have taking the signals, including myself, if I can see 15 people read a message after I see a good morning in chat, let me tell you something, I feel good because I know the first trade that I can send out, all 15 people can hit it. They can hit the profit before 7:30. Everybody can go about the day normal, you know me, happy because you know me, I hit the profit at 7:30. So I'm gonna worry about studying about trading or missing a trade or whatever the case may be. Some people got different schedules. So I know some people, you know me, come home late and they're so tired that they can't get back at that sort of time to, you know me, to be monitoring the chat. But I can tell you myself, as a young fella, that's why my body can't take on a lot of hard work right now. I used to work 370 hours in a month. Now you can imagine a 40-hour week. That's 160 hours in a month. But I work in 370 hours in 1 month. So I used to kill myself. And now I'm a 25 yet. My body breath up. If I stand up too long, my foot can hurt, and then my back can hurt. My body done. Right? So this is why trading will work for me. This is why you have to find a system that is going to help me to become a six-figure earner. Right? And a system is easy to find because I'm going to leave this for you, right? Without commitment, y'all can write this down, right? Without commitment, you will never start. And without consistency, you will never finish. I can repeat myself again. Without commitment, you will never start. And without consistency, you will never finish, right? Ask yourself what it is that you can do when you get up in the morning. What's the first thing you can do? What's the second thing you can do? You're going to have a system. What's your program, right? What are you doing throughout the day? Make what you need to do a habit because there's good habits and there's bad habits, right? Ask yourself, am I a proactive person or am I a reactive person? When I say proactive, you can be asking yourself things like this, or not asking, but saying things like this. I can get it done. How am I going to go about getting this done? I know you can get this done. Or are you going to be a reactive person? Man, I can't get this done, boy. This here looks so hard, man. Right now, it's terrible, boy. I can't get this done, right? So you gotta ask yourself what kind of person you are now and what kind of person you are trying to become. Because if you have something that you can do within 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes, that means that's something that you can do right away. Because then you can put it aside and say, man, when they come home from work or when they come home and finish doing what they're doing, you know, and you get back to that. You come home, then you can't get back to that. You put it off the next day, and then you put it off the next day, and then you never do it. Right? So if it's something that's less than 5 minutes, you know what I mean? You can do it right away. I mean, a few weeks ago, I was watching a motivational video with Denzel Washington, and he said there's one thing he used to do, and he made it a habit. Every night before he went to sleep, he would put his slippers under the bed. Some people ask, but why? Because you know, the next morning you wake up seeing that God give you that opportunity to see another day. You know that for sure. You got to get down on your knees to get your slippers. So while you're getting on your knees to get your slippers, you can pray one thing. Thank the Lord for waking you up for having see another day. Thank the Lord for protecting you through the night from all the demons and different things that happen in the people breaking in houses and all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? You got to give yourself a purpose. Write down your goals. Write down what you need to write down and look at it every single day. Today, back in, we went through we went through a system where we restarted everything. You know, because there's nothing wrong with starting over. It's just you're not starting over from the beginning, right? You're just starting over, but you're starting over from experience. You're not starting over from the beginning, but you're starting over from experience, right? So what we did today was that we basically, you know what I mean, wrote down some of the goals that we want to achieve. You know, we rewrite certain stuff, and then we took our board that we used to write things on, and we turned it into a calendar. So each month we move from December, you know, January, February, right now we're in November, and we started from today. And we started with mindset. All right, we went through a lot of mindset videos today. Tomorrow we're going through mindset again, because you got to start the week off correct, right? And when we finish with mindset, we going to go through the academy, right? We're going to go through the academy, and then we reading. Well, you have to read one book. She has to read another book, right? The book I'm reading is Europe Badass. She has to read Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? And we are creating a system that we can follow, because moving forward, if you don't have a system, then the automatically not putting yourself in a system to operate or operate differently, you're currently putting yourself in a position to fail. Then asking yourself, why am I not getting anywhere, right? I ask myself that right now. I was disturbing myself, because after a year of doing this, I'm doing a bunch of foolishness. Is the reason why I'm a six-figure earner right now. But I find myself, and this I can, when I look back, I see the growth right now, right? And to be honest with y'all, a year ago I would not be able to do this, to come on to a call and speak to anybody. All right. Though my was in cadets, and I had the training to, you know me, to speak in front hundreds of people, MC twice at 2 events, but that gone, that's the past. It's all about now. What am I doing now? All right, because what you do now is not for the present. What you do now is for the future. All right. What you do now is for the future. So don't say I can start tomorrow, I can start next week Thursday. Start doing something now, even if it's something small. Right? I don't know if you ever heard about the story about the wand of a nail, right? For the wand of a nail, right? A horseshoe was lost, and for the wand of a horseshoe, a horse was injured, and for the wand of a horse, a rider was lost, and for the wand of a rider, a message was not um, received, and for the wand of an unreceived message, a whole army was killed. So the moral of the story is the smallest things can have the biggest impact. Such in a positive way to the smallest things can lead to the biggest things as well. All right. So once again, it's all about the system that you put in place for yourself to achieve the things that you need to achieve. And right now in this big plan, nobody, and I can account for myself too, because I'm one of the persons sending signals. Nobody's account is where it needs to be after 10 days of starting this big plan. Everybody account supposed to be at $400 right now, right? But you know, it don't win everything. But you don't take anybody that come at 250 yet, or even $200, right? Because some people lost a trade, and then when the trades come out that actually profit, they don't get that opportunity to capitalize on the winnings, right? Or some people get some winnings, and then they get losses, but still don't get the capital back on the winnings, right? So another thing I want to address too, before, because you know the call's only 35 minutes. Another thing, you got to know what type of accounts you have, right? How many accounts you have, and you need to write them down. XYZ account for pick the freedom signals, XYZ account for takeover signals, XYZ account for personal analysis, XYZ account for the products, or whatever the case may be. Because I know they have some people that have been, you know what I mean, mixing up accounts, and then, you know what I mean, fail on a trade would have lost, and then their account going back further than it's supposed to be, and then you're far behind. I too. One person said the signals far behind. My account only at $137, right? But you know, there got other people that account will be way higher than that right now, right? So moving forward, I really wanna the days that I have to send out signals, I really want to capitalize, but I still want everybody to get signals, and that's why I like to send signals anymore. I see Martin was also going to suggest having a data plan in case you don't have Wi-Fi to get a signal. But that's the thing too, Martin. Everybody ain't gonna have a data plan, but you know if everybody can make that commitment though to get it at 5 o'clock, and monitor the chat between 5 and 7, I guarantee you that I will try my best the days that I have to trade to send a signal between that time and make sure that it's a trade that's going to hit their profit, so nobody won't have to worry about anything through the rest of the day. Right? That's the whole thing. Right? That's what I'm looking to do. Right? Because we are far behind. We're not failing, but we're still far behind. We're not where we're supposed to be. Right? And then there's somebody that like to be way ahead of schedule. So if you have any mishaps, any setbacks in between, you won't be behind time, but you'll be on schedule. I prefer to be ahead of schedule, so that if anything happens, you know, you're on schedule rather than to be behind. Now the plans fairly reasonable know 50 over minutes. Okay, so if you want to have a data plan for a week, then sure. If that could work for you, that could work for you, right? But yeah, that's the person that can't be close to Wi-Fi, be close to Wi-Fi or whatever the case may be. But really and truly, and looking at the people you know me that give me at work. If you know you're gonna get at work for 8 o'clock, try to capitalize on getting the signal between the 5 and 7 o'clock before, or between 5 and before you leave home. I guarantee you there's going to be a trade that's going to hit their profit. When we're talking about stop losses right now, we're talking about their profits before you leave home. And if you're at work, you know what I mean, and you have one of their jobs, like you're at the warehouse or whatever, or the job site, whatever, and you can get some Wi-Fi. If you can't figure out some good Wi-Fi, then you borrow from and check the chat. You know what I mean? A little 2 minutes, 3 minutes, see if a trade come out. Take the signal and let it go. Right? And that's really data plan coming through for people who can't have access to Wi-Fi. Right? But I want everybody to capitalize on these signals. I've been for the past 2 or 3 days, I've been plugging into Stevenson Lindor. You know what I mean? Practicing his style. Because, not everybody can like the price trap strategy. And that is a very good strategy. It's very simple, but the strategy with patterns and using the MACD 4C or every case may be, that's another strategy that can, put me in a position to send better signals for trades that you won't have to look back at. Because right now we are trying to scalp our way close to like $400 to $500. By the time we get to $400 to $500, the trading plan can change again, right? It might change again, sorry, because I don't really like scalping. Scalping, you're gonna be looking back at your phone all the time. You're gonna be looking back at the market, and plus to be over leveraging $100 account. So you gotta be always monitoring that trade. So don't put yourself in a position to enter a trade at 7:55. Then you know you're gonna leave home at 8 o'clock, and then every trade going so when they look back at the trade to tell the chat, to exit that trade, you don't know we're close, right? So if you know you're gonna leave home at 8, capitalize on the first trade that's gonna come out, because you know you got 2.5 hours to play with. If you know that you don't feel comfortable, move your stop profit into move your stop loss into 2 to 3 pips, 3 pips in profit. So if you got to leave home, you got to risk-free trade, because we can't afford to be losing more money. You know what I mean? You got people accounts that won $111. You got some people back at 90 something dollars. Some who at 130, some who at 140, some who at 170, 180. But we want everybody before the end of this week, Friday again. everybody account to be over 200 and something dollars. That's the plan right now because we far behind and we want to move forward, right? We really want to move forward in this pit plan. And like I keep saying all the time, now that we are on this pit plan, try to find a strategy that is going to work for you, right? If you all want me to, sometime through a week, I can arrange another call, or I can sit down personally on the computer myself, go through a strategy. Like if I talking to people on the call, I record it and send it in the chat so people can go and watch back. Because that's why I'm watching Christopher Derrick and Stevenson Lindor, because the style that I'm using right now for me is the scalp trading market. The easy thing, 20, 30 pips. Stevenson Lindor, that's to catch 100, 200, 300, 400 pips. But we're moving on the bigger time frames, right? So I'm basically doing what I'm doing, you know, for you. And whatever I'm doing for you, I'm doing for myself too, right? Because I gotta grow, you gotta grow, right? I grow a lot already, right? Not only in size, but not not only in size, right? But I grew up when I look back, you know, from October 1st last year when I first joined, and it was just marking up lines across the chart, you know, trying to identify patterns and not even knowing what they're doing to be in a position know where what I know what I'm doing, right? So that's why, you know, Shireen gave me the opportunity to send signals to the chat because Shireen know that I can trade, right? It's just that, you know, me things set up in a way, you know, that I'm not able to do the things that I would love to do yet, right? But I'm taking the opportunity that I have right now, capitalizing on it, you know, putting myself in a position to stick to a system that will put myself in a position, you know what I mean, by next year, God's spirit, that I will be a six-figure earner, be able to repay my mother's house, you know what I mean, so they could get a better home for her and my family, and start little businesses that I got in my head that I would like to achieve, right? So you're gonna know what y'all want to do moving forward. What is your system? So, you know what I mean, at the end of the call, people can put in the chat, you know, what it is or how they schedule it towards the week, and I will try to work the suit to accommodate everybody. If you can find a trade in the morning, I will try to find a trade in the market sign out. And if it is that at 2:45 we can see a signal to send, I will send and hope people can find it and enter. I was wondering if it will help for some people if you did these CM calls at 5 a.m. where you market charts and watch so people can learn as you go, understanding the way behind the signal. That's a good idea too, right? That's a good idea too. But once again, comment is who want to get up at 5 a.m. and see what happens behind the, you know, the happenings behind how these signals get set up, right? Because I personally mark on my charts, like I said before, I have 25 pairs, 2 exotics, 4 cryptos, and the rest is normal currency pairs. I mark them up on a Saturday. All of Friday, sorry. I was marking at charts. I have the market share. All today I was looking at Bitcoin, Ripple, Litecoin, and Ethereum, right? And I have other charts marked up. You know me for the week. If I can show you all within the next couple of minutes, something that I was doing, right? Let me see. Anyway, everybody can see me. Everybody can see my screen. Everybody can see my screen, right? Let's put a yes in the chat if you can see my screen. Just want to show y'all something quickly. Right? Yeah, you can see my screen. That was right. That was good. Okay. So this is one of the charts I was marking up today. And this is the one of the other strategies that I'm trying to meet the partner that I will be able to share you know what I mean, with everybody. Right? So basically with this strategy here, you can see that this is a ascending channel looking for a sell. I'm basically looking for the crossover, this zero line, the white horizontal line you can see around here. And that's it. Once I cross over, I know you can enter for the sell. It's that easy and simple, right? Um, Let me stop share there for a minute. I have to go on the internet. Let me go on the internet, right? Because that out there I'm making a mess of me, right? Let me see, let me see. Stop still. Right. So basically looking at two educators right now. Stevenson Lindor, Chris Derrick, right? You gotta find out this is sticking right now. So I ain't gonna do that right now. But another thing. But yeah, the strategy that I'm using, you know me, phrase trap and know in the process of learning, um, dealing with patterns once again, because I used to trade patterns before, but I trying to find an easier way for me to make money in the market, and that's phrase trap. Because with phrase trap, all you're waiting for is a break of a certain zone, a retesting that zone, and looking for the continuation after that, right? So finding a system. What are you going to be doing throughout the day? The educators are going to be watching. You know, just don't watch them because you get tell them you gotta go watch them. No, watch them because you need to watch them, or watch them because you need to watch them to understand them. Right? I have helped a lot of people outside of our team, and they have been in the company long, and they still don't know what technical analysis is. They still don't know what sentimental analysis or fundamental analysis is. They don't even know that I had a video on it in the academy, which means they don't go through the academy, and some of them are platinum leaders. Sorry to say, right? And they don't know these things. You understand? Some people still don't know the market for or draw a trend line, right? So you don't want to find yourself in that position, guys. So you know what I mean? When you call finish, you call it finish in the next 9 minutes, because when you got this normal thing, I got upgrade, right? Another thing, if you're going to the event next week, Friday or this Friday, for this is today's a new start of the week. Let's drop a one in the chat. Let me see who will be able to attend the event Saturday, right? Because I think that we've been in this chat too long, and we never really see one another now, sorry, right? We can't go a team and we know one another. We just operating from a group chat, right? That ain't nice at all. We got no gel. We got form a family here, right? Cause I got no friends no more. So you got farm new friends now. Not they want friends, but or can't make it. No problem. You know what I mean? Even if you can't make the event, yeah, that's right. That's right. The one this weekend, Saturday with Steven Salendo and David United every name. Can't remember the name properly. Yeah. Even if you can't make the event, sorry. You know, we got to try to at least plan a little outing, you know what I mean, at a bar or just a place to sit down and you know what I mean, connect. Because we can't be just the WhatsApp buddies. You know, we can't be WhatsApp buddies and stuff like that. We gotta be able to see who one of is, right? Shake a hand, hug somebody, something. Get a little more information about each other. Oh, it's my birthday. Nice, nice. I don't like November though. I like December. December is mine, right? um, but yeah. Um, what else can I? Anybody wish to share? How can I not like? How can you not like November? November just remind me. Not really, not really. In the amount of independence in Barbados, but Barbados still ain't independent yet. I only talking about foolishness, man. Yeah, but anybody could draw any other, you know what I mean, little thing in the chat. You know what I mean, anything that you can add, it'd be great. And you can move forward. All right. Anybody want to say anything? Nah, the best thing about December is that my birthday in December, not Christmas. Cause I don't like Christmas. I don't believe in Christmas. Not a lot of people hate me for saying so. Yeah. But anybody want to add anything to what would have said tonight? No, he wasn't able to show any charts. That's all because I think we're going to get a new laptop as soon as they can. But anybody want just unmute your mic, say something or type it in the chat. Now we got at least 6 minutes on the call before the call shut out. Right, so if you want to add anything, just unmute or type it in the chat. Right. Yeah, it does seem so. But yeah, though. Even if we can do like another session where nah, I ain't calling names, man. You know, if you don't want to talk, you don't want to talk, right? I like the idea of the call in the morning, showing how you get the signals. That's cool. That's cool. I gotta see. Let me see. I gotta see how Shireen stop, cause Shireen Day is supposed to be from tomorrow too.
Hello.
Yes, please, Safia.
Hi. Just a little thing on what you said. That you think that you could do like a video on the two strategies that you are trying to perfect. No,
Mm-hmm.
I think that that would be a good idea because for me, I am not subscribed currently. I have not been for the last 6 months, so I
Okay.
would not be getting anything from the academy. So if you could do that, I don't know who else on the team will be in the same position, but I think that that'd be a really great idea that you
Okay.
could still get some training so that then you could get to the point where you can be subscribed again. So I like that
Okay.
idea.
Not a problem. But whatever calls I do, I will make sure that I record them and I will post them in the chat and I will send you them as well personally.
Okay.
You can
And that will be Lendor strategy too, right?
yeah, all two.
Okay.
Yeah, Lindor and
Yeah,
Chris
that's
Derrick.
okay.
Because
Thank you. That's fine.
because I the reason I like Chris is because his is simple and Lindor does you good a lot of good setups. He's letting you know what to look for, you know. Also like news and stuff. He's good at one quite predicting, but because of his experience in trading, he has a high probability of knowing where the market will go and so on and stuff. Um, Another guy for those who are in the academy too, I would recommend Abel Menendez too, because he touches on support resistance as well. He deals with the same technical analysis, joint trend lines, and that sort of stuff. And he also looks at news. He's one guy that's big on news. He looks at news a lot. So that's another guy that you all can look at too as well. But I will, you know what I mean? Anytime I get the signal, we'll try to send out some videos, you know, the markets and how it go about sending these signals and stuff like that. And who that you all can benefit from either two of these strategies moving forward because it's best to find one, so it's best to back test um, these strategies. And also to, like I was saying, try to practice on demo, dealing with placing the orders 3 times quickly. Also, you're not always going to be trading. If you have a long-term plan in this business of trading, you're not always going to be trading normal currency pairs. You can be want to get into things like US 30, NAS 100, USD, Mexican peso, and then kind of pairs. You can be looking at cryptocurrencies and stuff. So familiarize yourself with them now. Make the demo, find the 10 cent lot size, use the measurement tool, see um, you know, how the pixels get measured on them, trade them out. If you trade hit stop loss, you have money with a loss at a certain lot size, so you know if when that time comes and you're going live with certain peers, you're cool. You don't got nothing to worry about. Right? So practice with these peers. Just hop in trades on demo, because that's what the demo company for. Hop in trades, familiarize yourself with how some of the peers is move. Because right now, like I said, I got 25 peers, and the reason I have 25 peers because I got same signals. But really and truly, only have like 5 or 10, I think, the last time we checked. But you had to add more because if you got 5 peers and 5 and 8 peers ain't doing nothing, then are you in trouble. So you're gonna have a lot of peers. So guys, the call gonna shut off in a minute. Becky wants to something in 30 seconds. With your answer, you're gonna say
Hi, good night, everyone. So, what Caleb said just now is so true. In the long run, when you get to that stage, become a professional trader, peers you are going to be looking at are completely different from what you look at now. And that is the honest truth. When you get to that stage, when you start hitting 5 and 6 figures, those peers more than likely will probably be crypto, commodity, exotic, and yeah, with commodities, exotics, and crypto. Those are what make people 6 figure earners. People, oh yeah, people hardly look at regular peers. 6 figure earners hardly look at regular peers. That's so example, Nikki, what's not. And that's what I have to say. The call is gonna end soon, guys. Bye.
yeah, guys. So I wanna say thanks for those who come up tonight. You know what I mean? Call and shut off soon. So everybody have a good night and maybe have a great week next week, guys. Thanks a lot because there's a shut off right now. So thanks again, guys. I will send you recording when it's finished.